Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to your favorite cryptopreneurship live stream. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin, the Bitcoin price. We're going to be talking about PulseChain. It is live, baby. We're going to be talking about meme coin Mania too. And we're going to be talking some monkey business with Monkey Token. So stay tuned for that. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome everybody. How is everybody doing? Man, yesterday was a crazy day. Yesterday was an insane day. We went out. I released a video. I had to re-edit the video. There was some drama going on there. Then today we went and had some lunch, and I was running around, and I came here, and you don't care. I know you don't care. So just tell me, what are you drinking? What are you doing? Where are you listening from? I will be answering all your questions in the chat, or as many as I can. So yeah, just put your questions in the chat and I'll get right to them. And let's start with a Bitcoin price. Let's jump right to it. And we can see right here, we are bouncing off. We bounced off, ironically, at 26K or so, or a little bit lower. Why am I saying ironically, 25,820? Because I literally said that I believed that we're gonna go up and break above 30K. And I also said, okay, we might go down to the 25, 26K region. I don't think so, but we might do that first. And I did that in multiple videos and multiple live streams, and guess what happened? We visited down at the 25.8K sort of thing. So a lot of people are calling for lower, the 20K, 23K, 14K, 12K, 10K. I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll tell you what, if we break 25K, we can reevaluate, okay? But until then, we're bullish. As a matter of fact, anything above 20K is bullish for Bitcoin. So we're doing pretty well here. Okay, and we are looking like we're reaching these two EMAs. I think we're going to break above them, and I think we're going to hit and try for another 30K. Now, here's the good thing. Here's the good thing. The more you hit a certain resistance, see this level here's resistance, a little range here, it's just hitting over and over and rejecting, just like we did here. What people sometimes fail to understand or know is the more you hit on a resistance, the weaker it gets. The more you hit, the weaker it gets. This also goes for support, by the way. So we hit it multiple times. So chances are, after we hit it another 1-2 times, as long as we have volume, we should be able to break that. And if we break that and we break 30K, once we break 30K and close above 30K, I think it's going to give a new narrative, a new meaning to the bull market. And you know what? I hope it doesn't, because I hope people still disbelieve. We called 15.6K the bottom before it even happened. And I want people to be in disbelief. The more, the merrier, because as you know, we are contrarians on this channel. Now, looking at the crypto markets in general, let's look at the crypto bubbles right here. And you see today has been an okay day, a pretty good day. Now, of course, the week was pretty much deadly. Now, what you're looking at right now is my favorites. These are cryptocurrencies I actually hold, but let's go to the top 100 here. And you can see it's pretty much a green day here, right? We go to the top 200. And you can see we have different pumps. We have already pumping again and so on. And we have Gala actually coming back to life a little bit there as well. Let's go to 300. Let's close this. Ladies doing crazy ever since Elon Musk tweeted about it. He tweeted about it the other day. That's pretty important. When he makes tweets, he makes tweets. Of course, he tweeted about the NFT, but of course the cryptocurrency, well, the meme coin will also benefit from this, because why not? It's Elon Musk. And you keep on going, you see different, we're basically in the green. I'm not gonna go down the whole top 1,000. Whoa, Mim just almost hit me in the face. Anyway, so basically that's what's going on with that. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on with PulseChain, because we are live. PulseChain is live. And I told you a couple of weeks ago, I think PulseChain will be out in a week or two. You can actually go back and see that video. I think it was a live stream. And here we are. PulseChain is live. Now, you can't bridge yet. You can't trade yet. There's no denomination in Ethereum or USD. But it's live. This is amazing. Everybody that said that Richard Hart was lying, or he's not going to do it, or he's going to be delaying, pretty much are made fools of, again, by Richard Hart, because it's live. Now, there are different opinions about to whether it's good, whether it's bad. I actually think it's extremely good, and we're going to be talking about it later on. I'll be answering your questions in the chat. Don't forget, put your questions in the chat, like this video, hit that like button for support so we can do more of these, so we can get things out to people. But yeah, put your questions in the chat, and we'll be talking about it. I'll be answering your questions on PulseChain, because right now we have hex dumping. But you have to understand, the hex that's dumping right now is on the Ethereum blockchain. I'm not sure what the Pulse Hex coin is doing, and I guess this was normal. I know a lot of hexagons said it's not going to dump it, but a lot of people, they want the hex on PulseChain, right? So they're trading out of the hex on Ethereum and they're taking the one on PulseChain. Now that said, if you were holding hex, not to worry too much, because guess what? You're airdropped hex on PulseChain. So whatever hex you were holding, you now have it on PulseChain. So you pretty much doubled up your money, and some might be going down. Does that make sense? So that's going on with PulseChain right now. You can't exactly trade just yet, I think, but it's up, it's running, and it's going to move fast, and I think it's going to do very well. I think it's going to be very interesting to what it does to the market. I think it's actually quite awesome. Now, let's talk a little bit about what am I doing, actually. What am I doing with PulseChain? Because I sacrificed from 3 wallets, by the way. I actually sacrificed in Hex. So, in PulseChain. I'm doing nothing. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen. It's been years ago since I invested. I'm not in a rush to take out. I'll leave it. It might dump for a while. Things usually dump when they go live. People sell the news. But, you know, over time, if it's a good chain, it will do a lot more than that. So we might have, I don't know, 2, 3, 5, 6 months of downside, maybe less, and then we should have a pump from there. But we'll see. You never know with cryptocurrency. It's very high risk. And by the way, I'm not a financial advisor. You know this, right?
Hey guys, I'm Briefitans. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Briefitans.
Exactamungo. Not a financial advisor, but I am good looking. You gotta agree. Hit the like button if you agree. But the thing is that, yeah, this is all high risk. So you might lose your shirt. Be very careful. If you only have one shirt, you'll be walking around naked. And you might have a nice body. You might have abs, especially if you don't have money to eat. But it's not a good tactic, even if it could get you some girls. So let's move on. And let's talk about some monkey business here. I want to talk about meme coin mania as well. We are going to have another meme coin mania. We just are, okay, in my opinion. Now, will it be now? Will it be in 2 months? Will it be in 6 months? We don't know. Also, until that happens, narratives might shift. They might shift to AI again, because I called AI being a momentum shift, being one of those, oh God, my God. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired today, trying to say everything really fast, really fast. So I actually said that AI is going to go up, and then before the meme coin market went up, I started making videos saying it might be meme coins. Now AI did go up, but that was changed. AI mania became meme coin mania, and we might have a back and forth, going back and forth in these two sectors here. Now we might have an altcoin season if we break 30K and we close beyond 30K, and we might have a mini meme coin mania or AI mania as well. I know this sounds all confusing, but it is. It's cryptocurrency. Get used to it. So. But I do think we're going to have a meme coin mania. We are seeing some pump, and we might even have it pretty soon. So let's see what happens with that. But yeah, I think we are. And, you know, something happened last live stream, and I want to address this. I'm going to be talking about monkeys, and I'm going to address the chat and answer all your questions here. So if you recall, last week on a Sunday, we had a live stream, and the chat was bombarded with spam. It was bombarded with Bobo. It was a meme coin, and monkeys, the meme coin. And I got a pretty big argument with them because I didn't like the spam. I don't appreciate the spam. I hate the spam. Us YouTubers hate the spam. And I actually gave some constructive criticism there, some actual advice to both of them. And I said, don't do that because A, it's bad marketing. And they went on about, oh, but now you're talking about this blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I could be talking about a $2 hooker that's fat, that has like tight skirts and whatever, stomach coming out with a penis. Doesn't mean I'm going to go do her that night, right? So it's the wrong kind of marketing there. So yes, say my name, say whatever you want about me, just spell my name right, but not when you're shilling or when you're trying to promote a cryptocurrency or meme coin on YouTubers, because what happens, we talk to other YouTubers and we tell them, okay, that Bobo, that monkeys, just put it in the ban list so that they won't show up in the chat, and that's it. And it just makes us not talk about it. It just makes us hate it. But something interesting happened. Something interesting happened with monkeys specifically. See, while Bobo and monkeys both spammed the hell out of this chat, what monkeys did was quite different. Bobo's kept on being argumentative and tried to comment on my channel. Of course, this all went to review. It didn't show up because I banned the word. But monkeys reached out to me. And monkeys actually reached out to me. We had a chat, and I got to talk to the founder of monkeys. And he was actually very, very, how can I put this, polite, smart, intelligent, and very persuasive. So we talked about an hour and a half, and we had a couple of calls since then, by the way. And monkeys actually has, and he apologized, by the way. He recognized the mistake. He talked to the community. He apologized for that, okay, which is great. I think it's awesome. But we talked, and he revealed some things to me. Now, I was impressed. I was extremely impressed. I'm not going to lie to you. And by the way, I don't know any monkey tokens right now as we speak. I did buy some today. I bought about $150, $200 worth, something like this. I do not own, and I have not been hired to talk about monkeys right now in this live stream. But as we got talking, I got so bullish, and I told him, listen, I give him some marketing advice. That's what I do. I consult companies. I do advising for companies. And and this was my suggestion, not theirs, keep that in mind, that I may even do some consulting work with them or advisory work with them. And because I'm bullish on monkeys and I want to buy monkeys, I think they're going to go up to get paid in monkeys. Now, bear with me 1 second, okay, before you go all ape in, pun intended, into monkeys. Understand that this was a couple of phone calls, and while I got bullish, it doesn't mean, hey, whoa, Paul, let's go buy the shit out of it. I am trying to accumulate some monkeys, so I think it's going to do very well. If meme coin or when meme coin Mania 2 comes, I think they're going to do well. And this is despite all the drama last week, by the way. So keep that in mind, but don't ape in as in betting the farm. If you're going to get in, be responsible, not a financial advisor, just like Graffiti Dan said, and I said as well. But I think there's something here. And I'm bullish on that, but I might be wrong. Be very, very careful. And I might be doing some work with them, but it's not official, so be very, very careful with that. Now, let me drink some water, and let me answer your questions in the chat. And I do see 40 people watching this and only 16 likes, which I think is disrespectful. Hit that like button! Hit that like button for support. Punch it in the face. Do some a Tate cross hook in the face, man. Some Andrew Tate there on the like button. All right, I almost pulled my rib, so you may as well hit it for me. Okay, let's have a look here. I see AJ Smith say, yo, what's up? I see Happy PulseChain launch. Paulie D. Paul D identity block. Paulie D took his name after I did. This is a fact. I was actually an MC as MC Paul D, aka Paul D. Then Paulie D came out where I was #1 in search all over the place. This motherfucker took my spot, so I'm not too happy about that. So yeah. All right, Jersey Shore looking, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Where are you guys from? Dimitar, I'm actually from Greece. I'm British, but I live in Greece mostly. Monsieur, when small cap AI coins alt rally, I think we talked about that. We should see one after Bitcoin breaks 30K or if it shifts from meme coin mania to AI mania, then back again. We'll see about that. Rather which year? Probably this year. Not the big run. Big run is after the halving, in my opinion. But yes, we can have something this year. Are volatile with no profits? No, we are no profits. We can only guess and speculate. This is all speculation. This is my opinion only. What year do you expect small caps? I just answered that. I think now, this year, and I think it's going to get bigger and bigger. But you have to understand that altcoins and the larger caps will run first in the big market. At least in the big market, if history repeats itself, those will pump first, then mid caps and small caps and so on. What we're seeing now is something like the DeFi mania in the last bull run before the bull run, if that makes sense. Hello from North Carolina. What's up, Diane? With the wrench of truth. By the way, if anybody comments about monkeys, don't ban them because I just talked about monkeys. As long as they don't spam, as long as they're not repetitive, please go ahead and let them talk. Let's see what they have to say. If anybody wants to talk about it, Also Bobo, even though that's a banned word. I have to unban that. I want to give them another chance. New World Crypto TV says, hi everyone, hi Diane, I'm also from North Carolina. You guys are probably neighbors, man. You probably go for coffee down there somewhere and watch the Crypto Factor live together. Smash the likes. Yes, smash those likes. Alright, they're all talking about album early. Okay, what small town are you from? Balkans? You're from the Balkans, so we're pretty close, man. I used to go to Bulgaria a lot. That's awesome, Diane, blah, blah, blah. Where's that? Okay, now people are just talking between themselves, which is great. I love people communicating with each other. It's cool. That's what we're here for. We're a community. We're the Factor fam. We are the Factor fam. Mark Smithson, I am sorry to announce I will be unable to attend today's live stream. I realize many of you are disappointed. Please stay the course and remain bullish. Awesome, dude. Drinking coconut water. Awesome, man. Hi from IK. New World says, if you're driving, pull over right now so you can safely smash the like button. Oh, you like that, huh? Yeah, if you're driving, I don't care if you're driving a motorbike, if you're driving a car, if you're listening to this audio, pull over right now. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about the traffic. They can wait. They understand. Just tell them you want to like the Crypto Factor. They understand. It's okay. It's fine. I'll be getting in the wine 1 more hour. Oh, wine is good, man. I love wine. I had some wine earlier on, which is why I'm probably so chirpy right now. Click the like button. Yeah. Paul, brother, looking good. How are you feeling, Naeem? Thank you very much. I feel great, stronger every day, faster every day, more energetic every day. The operation I had, the bone marrow transplant, or the CAR-T therapy, every single day I'm getting better, less pain in my joints. I'm actually a little less pain. I can sleep a little better. It's good. It's good. Life is good. Vanilla latte, the Kit Kat, man, I'm jealous right now. I'd love a vanilla latte right now. Hating this Colorado weather. What's wrong with Colorado weather? Is weekend pump or scam? Well, it's not a scam, dude. We don't know what's going to happen. No, but let's see what happens. Usually, people don't trade on weekends or trade specifically on weekends in a different way they do during the week because obviously crypto keeps on going, but everything else is closed. So it's a lot more that can happen. But yeah, it's not a scam. It's just like we don't know. So let's see what happens. Hi from the UK. What's up? What's up, UK? I always pick the wrong coins. I choose Mong and it's drowning. Diane, I think Mong's going to do well. It might take some time. I'm betting on BitLord. I think he's going to be able to pick it up. We might be wrong here. Don't buy any more. But I'm holding Mong as well. And the thing is, you don't know which ones are gonna pump. So I have a whole bunch of meme coins, right? That's why I was so successful picking Pepe, Pooh, and so on. I had about 7 of them. I took a venture capitalist approach. I explained this. And then I knew some will pump and I knew most will go to 0. And I was under the... And I also... was ready if they all go to 0, right? So you have to be very careful with meme coins. You have to definitely be very careful. And it's not just the people scamming. It's the people that bring them out sometimes. They're not aware that sometimes. How can I put this? I can make a meme coin, right? I can literally make a meme coin in 15 minutes. It's not that hard, right? You can use ready-made tools as well. You make it even faster. It's not that hard, okay? So. A lot of these meme coins that are being deployed are just nothing. Well, all of them are nothing. It's who's behind them, the team behind them, and the hype they create. So you have to get in, take profits fast, take out your initial investment fast, then let the rest run. Does that make sense? Every meme coin I bought after Pepe was with Pepe profits, which I called perfectly. So for me, and this is I explained this, it wasn't a high risk. Does that make sense? What do you think about Polkadot and Atom? Investing in both is good or bad? I think it's good. I think Polkadot will run before... I think Atom will run before Polkadot. I think it's a new narrative there because a lot's going on while Polkadot's being quiet. Polkadot does have a lot of use cases and utility, but remember when I warned you a few times, every year actually, utility gets obsolete. People move on, right? You never know what happens. But yes, Polkadot is a good cryptocurrency. Let's see what it does. I think Atom's going to do better, at least in the short term. Shah says, Tomagala V2 token upgrade. I don't know if you're stating if that's a question, but Galat upgrade is an airdrop, but not an airdrop exactly. You won't see another coin. It'll just be upgraded in your wallets as long as you have them somewhere where it supports it. What's the news with Bambi and Ben coins? I think Bambi and Ben's going to do good, but what happened was the market drop all of a sudden in everything pretty much killed them. Now, as for Ben token, I really believe that BitBoy Crypto is going to pick it up, okay? I really believe that one. Bambi token, I just went in because it was just going up and I saw other people. I actually made a video and explained this, so another influencer actually talked about Bambi. I thought it was pretty cool and I looked at it and I liked the graphics. I thought it was fun. If you watched my video, and that's why I got in, and that might pump again. It will take some time, right? It might take some time for these to pump and they might not, but I do believe they're good picks and I do think they might do well. Is it possible that if BEP20 stops support of ERC20 chain tokens, what? So, okay, sure, let me explain. BEP20, how can I put this? ERC20 is different than BEP20, okay? And I'm not sure if you mean BEP, but I don't understand the question, dude. I'm trying to understand this question. Is possible that BEP20 stopping support of ERC20? Oh, if Binance stops supporting them, sure, yeah, but I don't think it's in their interest, because if they do that, then basically that would be bad for them because they make money from trading fees. Now, if you're talking about BEP20, if some cryptocurrencies are both on Ethereum as ERC20 and BEP20 on Binance, that doesn't mean that, wait a second, because I'm confused with this question, man. But that doesn't mean that they'll pump because they're on two chains, right? They're on two chains, but give me a second, let me just check something real quick. Yeah. So it's not, I don't understand the question, but if I'm understanding correctly, it's irrelevant. Some cryptocurrencies or some meme coins, they develop on and launch on Ethereum, some on BEP20 on Binance Chain, right? And then what happens is, somewhere on both, somewhere on one. So sometimes it's even a different cryptocurrency altogether. So it's got nothing to do one with the other. So you have to be very careful, by the way. You look at CoinMarketCap or DEX tools and see what chains they are on, so you get the original. And I bought the wrong one. Okay, look, I make mistakes as well. Let me give you an example. I did a tutorial the other day on how to buy SRC20 tokens. What are SRC20 tokens? Those are SRC20 tokens and stamps are the new update or the new BRC20 token and ordinals. Now, as you know, BRC20 and ordinals, it was slowing down Bitcoin. They might get kicked out. Well, I think it's Michael to the Moon or Mike to the Moon developed SRC20 that goes to core, that's done on a different mechanism. I got a whole video explaining about it. I don't want to confuse people. I get confused sometimes. But basically, it's a new update. But I made a mistake in the tutorial, and I used max supply instead of limit supply, and I had to redo that video. And I actually lost money because as I was making the tutorial, I was buying live, and I was paying. I was wondering why I was paying so much money, and that it's probably lost. Okay, so that happens. Just like with I think it's Wozniak meme coin. I bought it on PancakeSwap thinking it was on there, but it wasn't. Turned out it wasn't, so I missed a lot of gains there. But happens, shit happens. I was holding the long cryptocurrency. So while I was getting happy when it was pumping, I was noticing it wasn't pumping that much. I'm like, what's going on here? And it just turned out I had the wrong one. I'm like, So be very careful with crypto. It's very confusing. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. People that are in it, it seems second nature to us at this point, but most people don't understand shit. So this is why we're early. And I'll tell you, I'll give you some proof. I actually did a social experiment the other day, right? If you go to my channel right here, okay? If you go to videos, see this video right here, giving crypto gifts? I actually went to the streets and I was asking people what Bitcoin is, if they can guess Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge. And I was showing them little cards like this one, right? The one you see on the thumbnail right here. And most people didn't know. Most people did not know. They may have knew Bitcoin, they didn't know Ethereum, they didn't know about Doge. So imagine, right? Imagine them doing NFTs. Most of them, no way. They heard about them, maybe. That's about it. Or how to do Uniswap and use a decentralized exchange. Forget about it. Let alone BRC20 and ordinals and SRC20 and stamps on Bitcoin. That's even more. That is even more more confusing. Now, it is very early. You can make a lot of money. And I suggest you watch this video right here. Move over BRC20. Bitcoin SRC tokens are here. How to buy in early, because it's extremely early. And it's extremely hard, right? And it's extremely risky. But I think this will do very, very well. Here's the video I edited. And I pointed it to this one. So that's how the cookie crumbles, as my friend Mario would say, because I just didn't know what to say. Does that make sense? New World Crypto TV says, that is the best disclaimer video I've ever seen. Thanks, man. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hi, Paul. Hey, what's up, Patricia? How you doing? Probably one of the 5 girls on this channel. Actually, we get a lot of girls on this channel, but like in the beginning, I used to joke about that, and I can't joke about it no more. It's like, oh, the one girl watching this channel. Nope, we got a lot of them. We got a lot of them. Is it the glasses? Is it my good looks? All right, man. Enough of that. Identity block saying pump them likes, and I agree. And if you like this content, if you are here generally for cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and not just one coin, because I don't talk about one coin specifically. So if you're following monkeys, for example, if you like monkeys, but you also like other altcoins and learning about them, then hit that like button right there. Hit the subscribe button right there. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next videos. We do reviews, we do interviews, we do shorts, we do a whole bunch of things. And you can always get one-on-one coaching with me if you want, and we can talk about anything you want. We can deep dive. We can talk about how to do things and stuff like that. It's very easy. Right under this video, there's a link that you can click, or hey, let me show it to you right here. In any video you go, pretty much almost any video you go, let's say this is the live one, we're seeing this right now. Shut up. Okay. If you just go right here, one-on-one with Paul Democritus, cryptomarketingcoach.com. This is my website. I'm building it up. You can actually do one-on-one. We can talk about, we can deep dive. I can answer your questions personally, or you can just talk to me for an hour. Let me just like my own video here because I think it's funny. So there you go. What else do we have here? By the way, if you do get into monkeys, make sure you get into the correct monkeys. Do not go to a scam site. Don't do that. That won't be a good thing. You could do it on Dex Tools right here. Check out the monkeys. And then here is their Twitter. As you can see aside following them as well. Here's their link tree. And then you can pretty much see whatever you want here and not get scammed. Or at least not get into the wrong cryptocurrency, right? Okay, let's move on. Question for Paul from New World Crypto TV, Sean. I'm just going to call you Sean, man. Good you put that in parentheses. Question for Paul. Why have we had meme coin season all of a sudden? Was it due to people being bored? Pretty much. So there's a few things. Last time it was DeFi season. There was excitement. I guess people got excited with meme. They saw it could blow up. They saw it could make money. I think Elon Musk had a lot to do with it, and that's how one amplified the other. It's called trend stacking. It's stacked. It went very well, and that's how we had a meme coin season. So it was pretty interesting. And listen, if you go to my videos on YouTube, you'll see I have a meme coin portfolio before the meme coin season, and I talked about meme coins. So, yeah, I'm going to take credit for that. You know, I'm going to be very humble and modest and take credit for that. I have already answered altcoin season questions. Diane says, I have a question. Which exchange without KYC lists the most tokens early? There's different ones that list different tokens early, and just so you know, meme tokens, they usually pay. That's why it happens later, by the way. They pay the exchange, okay, and it can run to quite a good penny or quite a good dollar. So let me show you real quick. One is BitGert. I think that does it, but I don't use it. The other one is MEXC. But if you go to cryptofactor.net here, and you go to the affiliates here, yes, these are affiliate links, blah, 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 blah. Right here, MEXC does list quite a few early, so does KuCoin, right? So check out these two exchanges here, okay? So yeah. Question for Paul, why have we had it? Okay, I already answered that. I haven't traded meme coins in a while, but back when I did, I think CoinX and Bitmart, yeah. Bitmart lists some as well, actually. I use Bitmart as well. I use all exchanges depending on what I need. But usually, I'll tell you a secret. You want to get in before exchange listings. So I get in on Uniswap if it's Ethereum. I know, oh, the fees are so high. Yes, you pay to play. That's when the second chance you can get in is paying the fees that no one else is willing to pay, and this way people dump on them when they get into exchanges. So when have you noticed whenever a meme coin or any coin goes on exchange, it usually dumps? It's because people that got in early, like myself, sell. And if you're smart, you'll pay the exchange fees again, the DEX fees again, the Ethereum fees, the gas fees, and sell faster than everyone else because you want to get your initial investment out and some profits and maybe let the rest run, but you want to get out, and most people do that. So you have to be very careful. So you pay to play, and yes, you get in on Uniswap or whatever DEX they're on early. Does that make sense? Now, the narrative right now is on Ethereum. There may be a pancake meme coin season one day. I don't know. Right now, people are playing whale games are on the Ethereum chain, which is good because it stops people dumping. Because let's say you put $100, your gas fees are $60 to $80. You're not gonna sell that till you 5x. Right? Does that make sense? So this is what they're counting on as well. It's actually a very smart play, but this makes people hold a little longer. And the meme coin mania we had is because of Ethereum. If it wasn't for Ethereum and the gas fees, we wouldn't have had a meme coin mania, in my opinion. So that also contributed to meme coin mania. Does that make sense? Hit the like button if you understand and you agree, by the way. I would really appreciate it. I liked before you came on, and you will be great. Yeah, Diane, thanks you very much. I try to bring as much information as I can, and I try to be as transparent as I can, if that makes sense. Good day, Factor. I pray all is well. Thank you very much. Aim high. Aim high. Aim high to the head. Okay. I thought that was going to be a joke and something funny. I guess it wasn't. I tried. I'll check it out for sure. Thank you very much. What do you think about EOS? I don't think... The problem with EOS is they had the longest ISO ever, right? And it may be, and this is just speculation, but there may be a chance they don't want to do anything because they don't want to get in trouble with the SEC, or they made so much money they don't give a shit. Right? Will this ever do something in the future? Maybe, but the narrative is gone. People have lost attention there. The hype is gone. Now, will it come back? We'll look at the charts. If it starts breaking resistance ranges, we can look into it. But I think other cryptocurrencies are going to outperform EOS. EOS had its huge hype, right? Even I was in EOS, right? And I told you to get out. I had fish today. I'm very thirsty. All right. Shah says, till 2024 halving, I am taking profit and rebuy them lower price. Is that a good idea? Well, no, because I told you we're going to be going up from here. Maybe it does, but it's a risk play. I think you should, for you, Shah, specifically, I think you should dollar cost average, not financial advice. Obviously, dollar cost average slowly. Don't put more money than you're willing to lose, and just wait it out. You're still very new. I'm not saying this. I'm not trying to put you down, dude, but I've seen your questions and I understand what sort of level you're at. Dollar cost average. Be careful. Use caution, and don't try and trade. Just don't. I don't think you're ready yet. Most people are not ready anyway. Most people are not ready to trade anyway. Armzilla, my man. Are there any small cap projects on your radar? Yes, there are, my friend. And I've made videos about them, and I'll make more videos about them. I feel you focus on mid and high caps only. What are you talking about, man? I talked about Ben. I talked about Bambi. Before that, I called Pooh. I called Pepe perfectly. What are you talking about? These were all small caps when I called them, man. Some still are. But yeah, when I give advice to people, when people ask me, of course I'm going to go with mid caps and stronger cryptocurrencies. What I'm going to say, like, go gamble? Meme coins are in small caps are in a casino. I talked about, what was it? There's a few of them that I've talked about here. Let me just go here. Give me a second. RP, what is it? Ripple, here. All these cryptocurrencies you see, well, a lot more than these, but these right here I've updated. These are ones I hold. These are cryptocurrencies that I hold and have talked about, right? Either from the previous bull market or this bull market. Okay? So, yeah, I don't think you can say that, man. What about GPT crypto? I talked about this before it was even out. Crypto GPT. I mean, come on. That wasn't fair, dude. I talk about everything I can here. I try to satisfy all. I serve you all. Mario Panagiotopoulos, my best friend. What's up, my man? How are you? Mario Panagiotopoulos is in banking. He's in the banking world, but he's getting into Bitcoin. He's trying to get away. He's an auditor, senior auditor. Very, very smart fellow. And I might get him on the podcast one day. I've been trying to persuade him for years. Germany from Happy, or Happy in Germany, or Happy in Germany. Awesome. I lived in Germany I've toured around Germany. I haven't lived there. Where were we? What are your thoughts on Gala Vision 2 upgrade? It's just going to be upgraded. Also, have you looked into ICP? I haven't looked into ICP. I just don't feel it. No, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. I just don't feel it, and I'm in too many other projects. Gala, I think, is going to do very well. I think they're doing movies. I think they got Ben Affleck with someone else, The Rock, on a movie. I can't confirm it, but I heard that for a while. Let's see if it's true. Hello from El Paso, Texas. What's up? My sister's in Texas, by the way. Hey, man, I got a question. Should I sell some Bitcoin if I got more than 2 Bitcoin for more altcoins? Ooh, that's a tough one, Victor. Holding Bitcoin is the safest thing you can do. Depends on your risk, and it depends on how much money you want to make. So Bitcoin right now is what, 27,000? So you have pretty much $52,000, right? Now, if you're looking to make $300,000, maybe $500,000 from this, just keep Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin's going to like, what, 3 to 5x at least. Okay, so that's what, 250,000? And it's a lot safer than getting into other cryptocurrencies. Now, if you want to risk some of that Bitcoin, like half a Bitcoin, get into Ethereum, some Matic, Polygon, for example, some plays that I've talked about, sure. But I would rather keep those 2 Bitcoins whole and try to add money to speculate. That way, if you go wrong, if you lose your money, you still have those 2 Bitcoins. You can make your money back and more, and you're safe. Bitcoin is king. Look, altcoins can get you rich. Bitcoin will keep you wealthy or make you wealthy. Think about that. Cloudy, rainy, probably 10. Still talking the kid calm. Okay, so I was answering before. Paul, any thoughts on Sui? Nope, I never liked it, never did. And as you can see, I was right about it. I think it's a dead chain, but I might be wrong. But I'm not looking into Sui at all. Thanks, that long answer was encouraging. Thank you. You're welcome, Diane. Ha, Paul. J-A. Ha. Oh, he's laughing. I thought it was there was a guy called Haha on here a while ago, by the way. Always makes me laugh. Good morning, Paul. Calvin saying monkeys. What's up, Calvin? Who is Calvin? Why do you have a check mark on your name? That's pretty interesting. Okay. How you feel about Monkeys token? I talked about Monkeys earlier on. I actually talked to the owner or the developer of Monkeys, and I think he's got some shit up his sleeve, and if he plays his game right, which I think he might, I think Monkeys are going to do very well. So even though you flooded my comment section and spammed me, there you go. I think Monkeys might do pretty well. There's some monkey business going on. But I do think you should watch this video from the beginning to see what I said about Monkeys exactly, how I talked about Monkeys throughout, but in the beginning mostly, or a little bit after the intro, by the way. Check it out. I think it's important. Have you looked at Monkeys yet? Yes, I have. Monkeys, yes. Look how long Doge took. Yeah, true. I was in Doge, by the way. We were talking about Doge on this channel before Elon Musk and on my previous channel. You managed to look at Monkey Profits yet? Yes, I have. Actually, it's okay, but I only bought today, even though I wanted to get in before. This is only the beginning. Monkeys. Yeah, don't repeat things about Monkeys, man. Don't do that spam thing again. You can talk about Monkeys if you have a question. If you want to ask me something, it's cool. Just please, guys, don't spam it. Don't spoil it, because you made a big win last week or within the week. Don't spoil it, man. Do you know what I mean? Simpson is moving up. Sure, sir. I am happy you were part of the Monkeys on Dexto's team. Thank you very much. Listed on Mexi on Wednesday. Yep. J.A., I heard that, actually. I heard that, and it is. I think it is. Yes. So, If what I was told is correct, which I think it is, monkeys will be getting listed on Mexi. I don't know if it's going to be Wednesday, but I know it's going to be, or I think it's going to be listed within this week. Thanks to whichever one of you guys came in here and called monkeys, I'm up 6%. Okay, now we're starting the spam thing again. Hey Paul, what are your... But this is not monkeys' fault. This is the community that think they're doing smart marketing, right? Hey Paul, what are your thoughts about UMA? Yeah, I did mention UMA. I think UMA... So look, I don't know what UMA is. I don't know what it represents. I know nothing about it. I don't even know what it does. I don't know if it's a meme coin or whatever. All I noticed is that UMA coin was making moves. I kept on seeing it. They kept on pumping. So maybe it was going down a little bit and pumping. And I saw the price action. I thought it was interesting, so I called it. I bought in when I made that post, by the way. Full transparency. Oh my God, thank you, Mo. You're a great man. Yep, yep, yep. I saw that 78K, I think. Sean, yes, we might hit 35 million cap. Yes. I know there's a lot of influence talking about it now. So, yeah, Joe Exotic's into it as well. But from what I hear, I'm not sure about it. I like seeing things, but yes, I've heard it. You are right, Paul. It's still early. Yes, it is. We're not even listening yet. Thank you, Group of the Factory, for the great content. Thank you very much. I try to do my best. Meme coins are so much fun. Yeah. One of my favorite YouTubers, Respect. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Where are we? Where are we? Paul, do you think Bob can make it out of the meme coin classification? I think every single meme coin will always remain a meme coin. It's because it's a meme coin. And if they try to be something they're not, they have to upgrade. They're gonna have to not hard fork. They're gonna have to upgrade their chain if they want to do anything else. And if they can do that, that means they haven't renounced the contract. So it's kind of iffy. It gets a little technical. Look, I think that when you make a successful meme coin, try to be the best meme coin. Let me explain. Let me say this differently, okay? I used to have a nightclub, all right? It was a small club, like it was more of a bar/club, and I was trying to make it not bigger, more not high class, not the right word, but I was trying to fix it up a little bit. And I have a friend who was a mentor, who's a multimillionaire, by the way. He told me, Paul, listen, and he gave me this example. If you have a whorehouse, or a cheap bar or whatever, I think he used the whorehouse as the example. Don't try and make it into a VIP bar. Make it the best whorehouse in your area, right? So, and what he meant was, listen, Justice was doing great. Don't try and change it and make it high class. It was a middle class. It was rich people coming in, but it was mostly for the people by the people sort of vibe. He's just make it the best possible. Does that make sense? So try to stick with what you have. I know I didn't articulate that perfectly, but it is what it is. Binance need 2 million users for project for listing and crypto GBT. You can pay. You can pay on every... listen, guys, I used to work as marketing director for a fully licensed and regulated exchange. You can pay. And you can even pay in tokens, or mostly in tokens, and you can give them some, depending on the exchange, and also in Ethereum. And then what happens is the exchange will airdrop it, and they'll do some marketing for you, and so on. That's how we marketed Flux token, for example. Do you believe altcoins like Litecoin? So here's what might happen. I don't think that Litecoin will outperform Bitcoin generally, but we have the Litecoin halving coming up in August, and we have I don't remember the abbreviation, but like Bitcoin has its BRC tokens and now SRC tokens, Litecoin might do something. I don't know what it's going to be, but LTC20 tokens, whatever. They might put it on Litecoin. Now, Litecoin used to be Bitcoin's sister in the sense things would come out on Litecoin first. They would test it, then it would move to Bitcoin. Also, Litecoin was faster. That was its use case. So a lot of people changed from Bitcoin to Litecoin, sent the money, then put it back into Bitcoin before SegWit days and stuff like that. So the use case is not really there, but there may be a comeback to the use case if BRC20 tokens get kicked off Bitcoin, for example. Litecoin tokens might do well. By the way, Doge DRG, I think that's what it is, or DOG20 tokens are coming out. So that's another thing you're getting into early. I haven't started it yet. I haven't looked into it yet, but I'm probably going to make a video about it. Hey Paul, you may have answered this by the time to get to this question, probably. Will meme coin mania help out Cake? Thoughts on Cake? So Cake has gone down. I have Cake, and I staked Cake right for a couple of years. And the thing with stake is, because this special booster stake was ending, and a lot of people their stakes were ending, it was locked up for a year, and now is about the time that changed, because it was 1 year ago. A lot of people are ending their stake, they're not staking again, and they're selling. But at some point, people are not going to be willing to sell, and they're going to start staking again in hopes for it to go up, and I think that's when it's going to do well. So there is a chance for a comeback on Cake token. What do you think about AI coins? I think they're great, but you have to understand no blockchain is ready for AI yet. Very, very few, which I think I mentioned in a couple of videos. But AI tokens will rise with hype, and that's why they're trying to trend stack AI, and everyone's talking about how their token has AI. They're not really. They might have plans to have AI, and we're still early for that. But some inevitably will talk about it, and it will happen in the future. That should do well, maybe. But it's going to be a hype run. It's going to be a hype run based on hype, so remember that. Let's have a look here. Torsten, hi Paul. Greetings from sunny Hamburg. What's your opinion about DeFi chain? I haven't looked at DeFi chain, mate. Very weak since 10 months. I haven't looked at DeFi chain. Ben coin seems scam. It does seem scam because of the guy tweeting, but I trust Ben. And again, I might be biased to this because I like Ben, all right? I know Ben. But I think it's going to do well, but I don't know. Again, do your own research, your own risk. Last NFT, BitBoy, yeah, okay, but shit happens, right? You like... So it's not like he did it on purpose. Let me explain. I started a lot of businesses in my life and they went to shit. It doesn't mean that I was trying to scam people. I'm not talking about cryptocurrency, obviously. I just failed at it. And it takes a lot of failures until you hit something and it works, right? So you can't just call it a scam. It can be a failed business, and that's a danger in cryptocurrency as well. Does that make sense? So he's holding 20% of the supply. Okay, so he can rug wherever he wants. Well, isn't it the same with companies, with shares? And sometimes even more? I mean, yeah, okay, they might be regulated, they might be safer, it might be more of the norm, but think about it. And these, yeah, they're not shares, so they're not worth anything. They're not parts of a company, so there's a difference. But yeah, it doesn't mean they're going to definitely pull or rug pull, right? I don't know anything about this, and nay, I don't know anything about this, so. Hi Paul, is United Coin closed down already? I haven't talked to him for a while. Last time I think I was in hospital. I don't know what United Coin is doing. I like Derek. Maybe he'll revive it. Unfortunately, that might be one of those examples of a failed business. I do not know. I haven't talked to him about it lately. Last time was when I was in hospital again. I don't know what's going on. I have a shitload of United Coin, so I hope that's not the case, but I can't answer that question. But I know he's active and he answers on in the groups. He answers himself, so you can ask him. Any thoughts on Casper Coin, the layer 1 blockchain? So Casper was behind. There was an influencer behind it. I think it was Carl the Moon, if I'm not mistaken. I just never got into it. I never got into it, and I never got excited about it. That's all I can say. I'm not saying it's good or not. I'm just saying I never got excited about it. Hello, Paul. You're looking very good. What price do you put on Gala Games for all-time high? I don't put any price predictions yet until we until we get into the bull run, and then we have time for price predictions. Right now, it's just guessing and speculating. Unless it's already running, it's close to all-time high, and I think it's going to break that, then I can't really answer that question. Crypto GPT price prediction, no price prediction. I just answered that for the previous cryptocurrency. Will it list on Binance? I don't know, because it's 2 million active users. Yeah, I don't know, Shah. Don't trust man. That guy's not to be trusted. You like him. Why are you being biased? Well, I just said that, so you're not saying anything new, finance man. I literally said I like him, and that's why I'm biased, and I think he's not going to let it drop, or at least going to try not to. That's my opinion, right? And everything I'm talking about on this channel is my opinion, right? Just because I got most right calls doesn't mean I'm not going to make a mistake. I'm just telling you what I feel and I think. Wait, so PulseChain is already out, full? PulseChain is out, dude, and it's doing, this billions being burnt. So far, PulseChain is doing great, but the exchange is not out. So there's no domination in Ethereum or USDT or USD. There's no bridge yet for that, so we don't know the actual price. You can make assumptions about it, but we don't exactly know what's going on. But it looks like it's doing okay. Have you been using PulseChain? I have sacrificed for PulseChain years ago from 3, maybe even 4 wallets. I have to check one more wallet now. I just thought about it. I have over 20 wallets, 30 wallets, guys. How can I buy PulseChain, please? I'm pretty new to crypto. So so now that it's out, you have to wait for the bridge. You have to wait for it's available so you can actually trade into it. I think you may be able to trade from PulseChain to PulseX, but nothing else right now. So we're waiting for a couple of days, and then when we find out, we can talk about it. Oh, he was agreeing with me? Okay, man. Okay. So yeah, but I read the above first, and you know, there's lags in chat and so on, my man. I was trapped with the Luna mess, yeah. And still have 100K. You should just get rid of it. If it's basically worthless, how can you get rid of it? If it's $1 or $2, who gives a shit? Just give it to charity. Just let it sit there. Maybe something will happen, but it won't. I'd kiss it goodbye. But you never know what happens. But I'd kiss it goodbye. Hi Paul, what's your thoughts on kill? I don't have any thoughts because I don't know what it is, mate. Just got here. What's the meme of the day? Monkeys. The meme of the day is monkeys, I guess. What else can I say after what we just talked about? Since I talked about it mostly. What's your HBAR price? No HBAR price prediction. I just think HBAR is going to do well. I just told you it was early and we need time for that as well as Algorand. What about Luna Classic? It's shit, dude. It's complete horseshit. Classic. It's a failed project, the Classic. Look at Ethereum Classic. At least that had some sort of thing behind it. What is the monkey's website? Let me show you real quick. Go to Twitter. Here. Do this. Go to Twitter. Go to monkeys. Monkeys. Go to this guy right here, Monkeys Token. And here you'll see a link tree. These are all the official links right here. Okay, so the website would be, you just move down here. Where is it? Website, right here. Boom. There's the website. This is what it looks like. Take a look. Have a look. Check it out. And yeah. Boom. Next. OXO project, check it out. Yeah, you could check it out, but like, you know, you at some point you have to know that diversifying too much is counterproductive, and looking out for a lot of cryptocurrencies, altcoins, whatever, and trying to study them all and keep an eye on them all is just impossible. So you have to know when to stop and take your picks. Does that make sense? You can't just get in everything. It's not going to work, dude. Is Pepe still worth buying? I think Pepe might have another run. I'm not sure, but I think it may have another run once we get a meme coin mania going, or once Shiba Inu and Dogecoin starts pumping. I think Pepe is going to follow. The CA is wrong on website. Not sure what you mean, finance man. Please explain. Oh, okay. I've only just joined your stream. Oh, okay, BB. In your opinion, do you think Shiba Inu can hit zero? I don't know if it can hit 0.001, but I'm gonna say that let's see if it breaks all-time highs. But even if it reaches all-time highs, it could still be worth getting into. But will other meme coins take market share? But then money that comes into cryptocurrency, will that raise market share? It's very, very hard to project, if that makes sense. Yeah, you can't go in all of them, says Mario S. I invested some money in Elmo and Pan. Looks good for now. Awesome. My portfolio. How do you best manage keys, seed phrases for third wallets? Oh, dude. Let me tell you something about me, because I'm in the school of Andreas Antonopoulos, right? So you have to understand that every single wallet has, not only does it have different seed phrases, which I write down and I have locked up somewhere, which I will not disclose, but I also have different places I keep a seed phrases, but I also have different emails for every single one. So even if you get the email, even if you get into one of them, you won't get into the other ones because it's just almost impossible. Now, of course, some MetaMask wallets, they have different wallets under the same wallet, but you understand what I mean. Also, I have a lot of wallets that are pretty much unused. They're done for airdrops, so I can do some things. Maybe there was an airdrop, it was from the last bull market, and I just don't, I haven't even checked if there's an airdrop because I just don't care anymore. I might be a millionaire and not know about it, or a multimillionaire in this case. How many cryptocurrencies do you think is a reasonable, wise amount for someone to hold? Depends on experience, but 10 to 15 are my main ones. That I will watch all the time. Everything else is sort of like a get in, get out sort of thing. Hey, Crypto Factory. I'm not Crypto Factory. I'm Crypto Factor. Get it right. Crypto Factory. You sure you have opinion on AL? I don't know what ALCX is, man. I am sorry. Hit the like button if you're getting value so far. I'm getting a bit tired, so I'm gonna answer a few more questions. Any questions you have, put them in the chat. And let's see how this rolls. I'm gonna drink some water while you put your questions in the chat. What's up, Slovenia? What's up, Stanko? My man, Stanko. Slovenia. Beautiful girls in that country, man. Beautiful. Can I throw some light on Everdome? I don't know much about Everdome, so it'll be a disservice if I talk about it. How long will the bull run market last for? About after the halving? About one year for sure, and then we'll see. Maybe 2. Bitcoin rejected 27K price. What are your thoughts on Monday's stock market opening? Well, I don't have any thoughts on stock market opening because I like to see what happens. Bitcoin right now at 26,900. Yeah, it rejected, but the day is not over, so it hasn't rejected yet. Okay, and then you got this low right here, so you can't really say it's rejected. This can actually turn bullish, right? There. So yeah, it rejected, but doesn't mean it's not going to come back up and break that. I mean, it doesn't have to break it in one try. I think it's going to break, dude. I think it's going to break. I might be wrong, but I think it's going to break. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it. Hi, Paul, my Armenian brother. What's up, man? I've made significant gains on Pepe, but wondering how high in market cap do you think it will go? My belief is 4 billion, but don't want to get greedy taking profits. Okay, yeah, but what if it goes down? So, have you took out your initial investment? If you took out your initial investment, you can take the risk, right? So if you made significant gains, those significant gains should carry you and make you money as it goes up. Now, it's up to you. Your risk reward and your risk tolerance is up to you. But I've already took it out. You can see my community post. Look, let me show you real quick. I'll be very transparent with you. Check this out. And I actually post whenever I can. I remember. If you go to my channel here, right, and you go to community, let's scroll down here. By the way, you can hire me one-on-one right here. If you want to talk to me one-on-one for an hour, it's very easy. You just go to, where's the link actually? Read more, and just click the link here. If you go down here, this is a really cool video, by the way. But if you go down here, let's have a look. Called put for you 10 hours ago and it's up 3,000. I took profits here. This is 7 days ago, by the way. See? 7 days ago. Yeah, I called poo for you 10 hours ago and since has run 3,000%. And then if you go down, this is when with this Pepe, look. I pulled from Pepe Profits. If you go down even more, this is when I called Pepe, 24th April, by the way. This is the video in case you think I'm lying, because a lot of people said, oh, you're lying. Yeah, you're not telling the truth. Blah, blah, blah. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, YouTubers say that. Well, here's the video. You can look at the date. You can check it out. Just click it. Where is it? Where is it? Go back. Took profits on Pepe again. This was 9 days ago. Check this out. I practice what I preach. Paid the fees, and now I have about $600 bag running. See? Right? And if you go back, you'll see more. I even told you how much I bought on this one. Look at this. I feel Bitcoin will break 30K again pretty soon. Will it go down to 25, 26K first? Maybe, but I don't think so. I said this in the video, I said this in the post 10 days ago. Yes, it did go down to 25, 26K, so I was expecting it. I didn't believe it would, but it did it, right? So I was also expecting it. Look at this again. 13 days ago, took profits on Pepe, leaving a nice, or ice bag, nice bag, in case it goes crazy. Boom, right? Watch out for Land Wolf meme. It's 100% buy-sell tax, meaning scam. Boom. And you can go back and see more, right? You can go back. This is my one-on-one right here again. And you can go back and you can see more posts on my channel. So make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those, because I do share a lot of things that I personally do. And you can see I make some pretty cool calls. I might get some wrong. Of course, everyone gets some shit wrong. But most of them are, I'd say they're pretty good. 1 email per wallet, helpful tip. Yeah, I learned that GWash from Andreas Antonopoulos, and I really think people should study exactly what he says and study Bitcoin to understand this kind of stuff. Any possibility Bitcoin goes below? Yeah, there's always a possibility. I don't think it's probable, but it's always possible. A mid-recession podcast. I don't know. Maybe Bitcoin actually benefits from this. Remember when everyone was saying Bitcoin's going to go down because of what happened? And I said, no, Bitcoin's going to go up. And it did because of the banks closing. Might happen again. What's top 3 meme coins you would buy right now? If I had to buy right now, not financial advice, not telling you should do this, I would definitely buy Ben. I would probably get Pepe if I haven't gotten before as more of a blue chip play on it, maybe even Doge. And I would probably get a little bit on monkeys, which I did, which pretty much makes it true. Trump or Biden to win the U.S. election 2024. Okay, so you have Trump, you have Biden, but you also have, oh my God, my brain just stopped. Kennedy Jr., RFK, and DeSantos. Now, RFK and DeSantos, they're both bullish on Bitcoin. Trump and cryptocurrencies, they're also anti-CBDF, which is awesome. Trump, not so fond of cryptocurrencies, actually said they're based on nothing of thin air and stuff like that, but at the same time he sold his own NFT. So we don't know. It's kind of a 50-50, which I like. Biden, totally against, wants a tax minus 30%, which is dumb. I'm not going to let them do that. But even if he does, people will just move country. I think is the worst thing for crypto, and I wish it was just crypto. I don't like it. I think if the left wins, it's going to be RFK, which is a good thing. I think is actually pretty cool. I don't think he's so left as he seems to be. As for the right, either one, but DeSantos probably, because that will satisfy people that are pro-Trump, but kinda, but all the right wing, but also these people that didn't like Trump on the right will probably vote for him. So let's see what happens. I think RFK is a pretty good chance, though. Yeah, you know, Diane, Biden and the Dems coming for crypto is the least of our worries if they comes out again. Thoughts on Monkey Coin, I already talked about it. Thanks, Paul. We'll watch them, and good advice as always. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you. Learn from Andreas who? Antonopoulos. Andreas Antonopoulos. Andreas Antonopoulos. He's the voice of Bitcoin. Here, if you go to my channel, let me show you. You can start here. Go all the way up right here. Go to the right. Click this little thing. See the search button? Boom. Click Andreas Antonopoulos. There's our interview right here. There's a little intro first, and there's different, and then you can see different things, but I think this is the one right here, okay? And then check out his books. He wrote Mastering Bitcoin, The Internet of Money, Mastering Ethereum, and some other books as well. He's actually pretty awesome. Look him up on YouTube. Is it likely to have all caps have at least 20x in the next bull run? Is it likely to have? No. Most of them won't even run again and vanish. Or at least a lot of them will. What are taxes like on crypto in Greece? I have a rule never to talk about taxes because I also live abroad. I don't talk about taxes. That is off of my jurisdiction. Sorry about that, man. We have a rally this. Will we have a rally this year? I think we will, but let's see. Maybe not as high as you think, though. Late today. Okay, hey, Hania, you are late. What's up? What happened, man? What happened there? Your video 100x altcoin Ajax and Fetch. Will they? I think they might, if not 100x, close to it. One of them will, but let's see. Let's see. Things change so fast. You still bullish on Gala? Yes, I am. Okay, thank you very much. I love you all. Thank you. Hit the like button for support. Subscribe down below if you don't want to miss the next video. And I will see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.